see anyone on right now, but I understand it's during the middle of the day, so it's probably not the most ideal time to go live. I just felt it on my heart to do so. I wanted to share with you guys the latest updates, what's going on with the corporate finesser and all that stuff. So a lot is happening. I just feel like some days I'm like, man, I'm just so close. I'm so close, you guys, to where I'm fully flourishing in production. I have a fully operated, t-shirt business, and it just feels like today, I'm just trying to get through it. I think one thing that I have had issues with is I'm so eager to get to my next level. Even though the current situation that I'm in, I remember once praying to be here, right? So, just kind of reflecting and doing that and appreciating where I am now in the current state, because there was once a time where I did ask and pray to be in this moment now. Excuse me. And I love the current state that I'm in. I'm growing so much, but it's like now I'm ready for the next level in my life, which is entrepreneurship. So, it's just kind of going through the day. Right now I'm just working at my corporate job. It's very hard to keep up some days because I have so many ideas and I want to create so much. I, really want to vlog and do things that I feel limited to as far as a new content creator. But you know what? I'm like, well, that's what the weekends are for. That's what I maximize for sure on the weekends, and just making sure I do what I have to do so I don't have to do this anymore. So that's just it, you guys. But wanted to share some updates, and it looks like people are joining. How can I tell? Let's see here. Can I tell who's joining? Is there a chat? No. Yeah. I don't know. I thought I see people joining, but I don't see your name popping up. Maybe it's still connecting. But so just to share some updates, I am moving away from the Etsy platform, and it's gonna be good. I didn't always start on Etsy though either, so I will make sure that I dive into a story. Good morning, Kayla. Thanks for joining. I was just kind of getting into my story. I honestly was just talking to myself because I knew people were at work, or you're busy during the day. So thank you for taking the time out to join. Hope you're having a good morning so far. But pretty much I am moving away from the Etsy platform. And the reason why I'm doing that is just because when I first started this Etsy kick, I was like, okay, this should be a really good platform to work on my t-shirts. To sell my t-shirts, really put myself out there. But as I realized what all it entailed, for me specifically, I didn't really feel like I really fit the mold to be an Etsy seller. And I say that just because, yes, I'm still making handmade items and custom t-shirts. I just felt like the Etsy platform is kind of on a high level, very artsy to me. Now, I think, you can be artsy with t-shirts, don't get me wrong. But I also just wanted to move away from it for my own brand and go back to Shopify. So I started with Shopify, went to Etsy, had a few nice sales on Etsy, and now I'm coming back to Shopify because Etsy does charge a lot of fees. And when you're running ads, obviously to push out your product to your audience, when you don't make sales, that ad money is still going to add up. So it's not being subtracted from your profit balance, right? So I was in the point, you guys, where I was spending more money on Etsy than I was making for myself. So I was like, you know what? Okay, these are all learning tools for me. I'm still a very, very new business owner. I am still learning a lot, and I stopped rushing myself because I want to be so good at what I'm doing that I have to embrace the time that's for me allotted to really hit the ground running, you know? So I'm moving off of Etsy, going back to Shopify, and thankfully I still had my domain, so I just paused my Shopify store. So that way, when I pick it back up, I still have the website that it's in alignment with my brand, which is called Black Mantras. And it's just gonna be a good time. So where I'm at now is pretty much revamping my Black Mantras website. I will have videos for you guys in the future. And just going ahead and like showing you guys how to, you know, what I'm doing, and if you are interested in joining the Shopify platform, how you can do that successfully as well. What's up, Joe? And things like that. So that's just where I'm at. So I'm in a lot of transitional, I guess, situations right now. But what I'm taking away from this, y'all, is just embracing that my path is the way that it is because I am trying to achieve long-term success. Like I have already manifested. Once I kick off Black Mantras with like promo videos, and once I solidify my designs and put them out there, take all of my good pictures, I've already manifested, you know, daily, monthly sales. So it's just a matter of, I'm in my harvest season, right? I'm in my moment where I'm just like, okay, cool. Let me spend all this time pretty much gathering and understanding the formula. So how do I do email marketing correctly? How do I make content correctly? How do I make sure my Shopify page is bomb.com? So I'm just taking these moments, pretty much this entire month of February, to learn all of what I need to know to master it, because then it's just like, well, you know what? When I pop back out in March, it's just gonna all be set in stone. So, oh, thank you. I'm trying, you know, sometimes I'm all over the place, but it's important for me to stay focused because I feel like I have so much to give and so much to share that I have to really focus and get it right now so I can show y'all, and you know, anyone who's interested, of course, doing the same thing. So that's where I'm at. Going away from Etsy. They definitely are charging fees. And I figured, you know, if I'm paying all this money on Etsy, I might as well be on my own platform anyway. So that's where I'm at. So this is pretty much typical. I'm eating at my desk. I have my computers up. I'll show y'all. My lunch, big monitor, laptop. I won't be the corporate finesser if I wouldn't be trying to do all these things in once, you know. And I have some meetings later. And then after work, I just focus solely on building up Black Mantras, the revamp, as I'm calling it, because this is round 2 of me launching. Getting it right this time. And that's where my focus is. Like, I'm getting it right this time. I'm not about to keep going back and forth. I'm very stern and focused on what I need to do. And then allowing myself to learn all the tools I need to so I could be super duper successful and put out some really bomb products. So that's where I'm at. Sometimes I feel like there's not enough time in the day. You know, like, boy. But can I just say how I am super happy that I surpassed 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Shout out to y'all. And as soon as YouTube gives me the option to start posting, it's like being able to post on the community board. So if you guys like often see people putting up like polls or questions or just picture posts, I'm waiting to have that feature enabled. I had to get to 1,000 subscribers to have that access, but then it takes a week for me to get to that. So I think once I get to that point to where I can enable the community tab, I'll be able to pretty much be more like engaging, which is what I would like to do. And, you know, throw up posts, see what you guys would like to see from me as far as content, you know, get your feedback. I really, really want to know what you guys would like to see from me. So I'm just waiting on YouTube to grant me that access. to get this community tab because a sis been waiting. And I'm like, I need people's opinions on stuff. I need to know what they want from me, so I need y'all to hurry it up. Oh, thank you. I'm trying, y'all. You know, this year, and a little bit of, last year was me really being more confident in what I'm doing and owning the confidence. And now that I'm there, I just feel like I'm still waiting to get inventory, waiting to create more stuff. There's a few things that are out of stock that I'm waiting to be in restock, so it's just like, just when I get to a point where all I'm doing or all I'm ready for is to create and provide value, I'm waiting. And it's just like, this entrepreneurship journey, it ebbs and flows. I'm telling you, it goes up and down. So, do I meditate? You know what? Not like I should. I'll tell you this. I would like to incorporate meditation more into my daily routine, or maybe like a few days a week. I haven't started yet. I heard wonderful things about it. I will tell you this, that when I sleep, now I have to sleep with like a white noise or some type of very like holistic sound to keep me very calm during my sleep. Excuse me. I have really crazy acid reflux. But because my brain is so active at night, because I'm always thinking about something, always trying to improve what I'm thinking on and what I'm working on. So the calming music really helps me fall asleep. So I don't know if that would be counting as like meditation. But as far as like me sitting into a room, focusing on my chakras, I don't do that. I probably should, but I haven't really like took the time to do that and really sit down and, focus on that. But that's something I probably should incorporate too. So I can be like less on edge and anxious, because I don't like to be anxious. God knows I don't. I shouldn't, especially over things I cannot control. But y'all, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm so excited to really produce what I've been writing down, what I've been thinking about, and that's just all what I want to get to. So sometimes it's hard not to be anxious. Let me know if y'all feel the same way about it. So I don't drink cow's milk. Someone said I quit drinking milk and my acid reflux vanished. I actually drink almond and sometimes soy, but mostly just like vanilla almond or unsweetened almond milk. Maybe just my foods too. But I no longer drink cow's milk, so that's good. Meditation is a very useful tool to be successful. You know what? I do believe that. And trust me when I tell you, like, I need to start thinking about that first, because I don't. But that'd be something I know that I can give myself a learning tool for this week, as to how to start meditating for beginners. Because I do believe that, meditation does help people. And I'm one of those people who need help. So I'm like, I need to jump on board. Where are you guys from? I'm from Illinois, but I live in Kansas City, Missouri right now. Acid reflux is usually something in the diet. Louisiana! Kayla, girl, New Orleans is my favorite city. How is it living or being from Louisiana? I bet it's so great, all the cultural. I just love it. Scotland, but I live in Norway. No way! That's awesome. Y'all are so dope. I love meeting people from around the world. I'm always so interested in where other people are from. I think I'm living through you, so that's probably why. Don't get me wrong. I think that parts of Illinois they're pretty dope, you know, but I'm naturally from the Midwest and nothing really pops here, you guys. You know, no. But I do have plans in the future to move to the South. I don't know where yet. I'm just gonna let God guide me, but I've been asking him to please, God, if you see it for me, let me move away from the Midwest. I'm ready to really expand on my network, on just myself, and move out of an area that I've been so used to being in all my life, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's super cool. Meeting people from all over. Yeah. I like connecting with people all over too. That's one thing about now that I'm more active on YouTube. It's like I really feel that my purpose is more profound. I've always enjoyed teaching or sharing information. Let me just say that. You know, some people call it teaching, sharing information, whatever. That can be synonymous, right? But I think for me, what I'm really enjoying about now being more active and more confident on YouTube is that it really shows people that I love what I'm doing. Like, oh my gosh, once I learn something and I master it, that's another video idea, especially if it's, you know, t-shirt related and t-shirt business related. Man, I'm just like, I cannot wait to share this, you know, with my peeps, with my Finesser squad, with my audience. And it's just so much more enjoyable. And a part of what gets hard, you guys, is that I feel like I'm limited right now working in my 9 to 5. And let me just say this full disclaimer. I am very thankful that I have not been interrupted with work for the pandemic, so I want to say that first. However, you guys, I have dreams outside of this, you know, so I cannot wait to get to a level to where I gotta worry about this no more, you know what I'm saying, and just focus on what I really enjoy. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, you know, I really don't mind people. I like talking to people, especially if it's people who I know respect my platform, respect what I'm doing. You guys engage, just, you know, which helps me, you know, bring out more of my communication skills and just really getting out of my shell. So thank you guys too for engaging. I'll probably wrap this live up soon, you guys, because I mean, I still am at work, but it's okay. I got a few more minutes. I'm trying to like multitask and eat my lunch, and whew, I'm telling y'all. But I'm really excited. Like I said, once I get more inventory, I have a few things on its way. I have to order a few more products as well that I plan on, you know, showing my platform and my audience how to use them. I have a good idea of how to use them. Once I like do it for myself, then that'll be, like I said, just more video ideas. The more I feel like I can teach myself and learn, that's instantly a video idea for myself, which is good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, that's what makes me keep going, y'all. I'm happy that y'all find me helpful. So that's all I really wanted, you know. Yes, I do think that YouTube is great for like a side income, and I mean, I'm transparent with you guys, so I am working towards being monetized. But before that, like even before I get monetized, like I go hard, whatever. I'm not half-assing it, right? So just the feedback that I'm getting now, and I'm just like, dang, you know, like this is great. I'm really putting forth effort. People are seeing it. So thank you guys for, like I said, engaging. Yeah, and good luck to you, girlfriend. Whatever you're in, you know, if you're embarking on, is it t-shirts? You know, what are you starting? I think the app I'm using is kind of delayed, so I don't see responses till like a few minutes after. I'm still waiting on the response to pop up. So I don't know. It's kind of slow, but let's see. I'm trying to finish a few projects before my call at 2 o'clock. So after I get off live, I'm just gonna throw on some focus music and grind it out. You know, some days it's just like that. I have to start putting my phone in my bedroom because with me trying to be more engaging, on my platforms, I'm like constantly wanting to be on my phone to make content and to post content. And I'm just like, I need to still work. I still need to do my job. So after I get off live, which will be here in a few, I will put my phone back into my bedroom and focus for the rest of the day. But thank you guys so much for attending. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day and the rest of your week. I will try my best to keep my lives consistent, especially if I know that I want to, share a message and share an update for y'all. But hey, thank you guys again for joining, and I'll catch you in my next live, in the next video. If you're subscribed, you won't miss out. I posted one today, so check that out if you are interested. It's all about using heat transfer vinyl, the pattern vinyl. But thank y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.